What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to the channel. Today, guys, we're going to talk about daily driving this 300C. My wife been driving my Camry to work, guys, because sometimes she got to go to Baltimore, which is about 40 minutes from where I stay at, 45 minutes. So instead of daily driving that daggone BMW, which takes 93, just like this 300C, she drives the Camry. So I had to daily drive my 300C to work to downtown DC, 60 miles there and back. And I would say this car has been a ton of fun to drive, man. A ton of fun daily driving this car. For one, the seats are super comfortable. And I've talked about a lot of these things before, but people keep asking me. I guess there's a lot of 300Cs still available on dealership lots. And I think some people are in the market to buy one. So they keep sending me messages asking me, how does it feel to daily drive the 300C? And at first I couldn't answer the question because I don't daily drive it. But for the last week, I have been daily driving this car, taking my son to work, driving to work myself. I'm just passing the Dodge dealership, a bunch of cars over there. And I'm gonna say, man, I've been having a ton of fun driving this thing. For one, the seats are super comfortable in this car, guys. These SRT Hellcat seats, they did a good job putting these seats in. I think Chrysler was smart for doing it. That's one thing they did get right by putting these seats in here. So I have no issues with my butt hurting while I'm driving. I'm comfortable. When I first bought the car, the seats were a little tight around like my thigh area. But as I've started to drive the car, it's starting to loosen up a little bit. So that's something you may have a little concern with, depending on how big you are, how wide you are. That may be a little uncomfortable for certain people. As I started driving the car more, the seats started to form to my size. So I haven't had any issues with that. In the morning, doing a remote start has definitely helped me out because it's been cold. So I had to use my remote start to, warm the car up in the morning. You get in the car in the morning, the heated steering wheel is on, the heated seats are on, and it's just been wonderful having this car, being able to drive it in the morning. Now, I had to do a lot of highway driving. Being on the highway with this car, the inside of this car is very quiet. Chrysler did a good job at the road noise on this car. That's almost no road noise. Now, that's the natural road noise you're going to automatically hear. I'm not saying it's super solid, closed in like that, but you can barely hear the road noise with this car. Now, if you got your music on, it's even better. But when you ride down the street, guys, I don't really hear anything as far as road noise. Only thing I hear is my exhaust. Now, as far as people looking at you, now you get all kinds of stares and looks, and kind of people still don't really understand what this car is. They look at it and they think it's just a regular 300 until you step on the gas like this. People don't really know what this car is for the most part, man. They think it's just a regular 300, but some people, when they see the Brembos, that's when they know. When you see the spoiler and the grill, that's when you know this car is something different. It's not just the average 300 on the road. A lot of people gonna ask you questions, especially at the gas station and stuff like that. You're gonna get a lot of questions about the car because it confuses a lot of people, unless you know. If you know, you know. Now, this is the biggest issue. This is what I was wondering about, gas mileage. Driving this car from Maryland to DC, like I said, it's about 30 miles. And for some reason, I always end up leaving out the house a little later than I normally would want to. Let me fix this for you. I had to get on it in the morning a little bit. Get on, probably driving about 70 miles per hour on the highway to get to work. And I probably was getting about, let me see what it say now. I'm getting 15.6 miles per gallon right now. And for those who don't know, this car breaks down to a 4-cylinder once you're cruising on the highway. So I think that helps a lot. Like right now it's in 4-cylinder. And it's showing, say 40, it fluctuates from 40 to 70 miles per gallon. It's just switching back and forth. But yeah, this car has been doing pretty decent as far as miles per gallon, considering it's the 6.4 liter Hemi. But it's almost impossible to not get on this car here and there, especially when you get off work. It's a nice day. You put the panoramic sunroof back, and you driving home, you're gonna get on it here and there. And that's me. That's pretty much what I do. And so that's probably messing with the gas mileage right there. So like I say, I'm getting 15.6 right now. I probably could at least get about 18, maybe 17 and a half to 18. If I drive this car like I got some sense, I can get pretty decent gas mileage. This car is a full-size car, so it feels tight. It's not one of those cars where you feel like you all over the road. You in a big super uncontrollable car. This thing is tight, and you can tell this car is well built. Even my Scat Pack wide body was well built. I'm not gonna say that the other cars aren't, but this car feels really tight, and I just truly enjoy driving it. If you're the type to listen to music while you're on the road, say this car has the Harman Kardon sound system, sounds really good. I did have the issue with the rattling in the back. I'm not sure if it's the back panel, the speakers in the back panel. I did have that issue, but that seemed to have cleared up, and I talked about that on my previous video. So if you decide to actually get one of these cars, that's something you want to check before you even buy the car. Tell the dealership, turn the radio up, get in the car, turn on the sound system, turn it up with some bass, and see if you can hear that rattling sound in the back lid. Because that's something that I had a problem with when I first got my car. But other than that, guys, this thing is smooth. Everything is within arm's reach. The Uconnect system is smooth and accurate. Very good car for cruising. You could definitely daily drive it. Just gotta be careful with the gas mileage, because it will eat up some gas. This thing will get thirsty if you start hitting that gas on a regular basis. Trust me. If you want to know how much I paid for my car, you can go back through my videos. I did a video on that. I'm not gonna hold y'all up talking about that again. I am very, very happy with this car. I have some future mods coming. I have some things I'm definitely gonna do to change it up to make it my own. But if you're someone who just want to buy a car, you can just pretty much just get in and go. This 300C is definitely the one to get. This car is stock for the most part. I've done some cosmetic things on the outside. Like I said, you can go back through my old videos and watch that. And also, I recommend getting a neutral strap, so they can't just push your car out the driveway and push it down the road. Get you an aftermarket alarm system. You're definitely gonna need that. You're also gonna need the key fob box. This box right here will block anybody trying to scan your key fob signals. When you open it up, you can see my keys are in there. This way, I ain't worried about nobody trying to copy my key fob signals. So as soon as I come in the house, I drop my keys in here, boom, done deal. I ain't gotta worry about it no more. So I'm gonna leave a link in the description where you can get this box. So you can drop your keys in there at night, and don't have to worry about somebody copying a signal from your key fob. Those are some of the important things you're gonna have to do for the security of one of these cars. So again, guys, if you're new to my channel, if you have more questions, subscribe, email me, hit me on a DM on Instagram. I'll be happy to answer any questions. I appreciate y'all watching. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.